Everybody else was either busy or predisposed, but I'm pretty sure I have a great game for us all to play tonight. It's called Orwell. I recently discovered it through a friend of mine. And it seems really interesting. It's kind of like, you know, I'm assuming that Orwell is referencing George Orwell. So, yeah, let's give it a go and see what it's all about. So I'm going to start by creating a profile. I get to select a profile picture. So who do I want to be? I like his face. He's got a nice beard, yeah, going on there. She's got a nice hat. I like her hair. Let's be this woman. We'll give her my name though. This is me when I'm older, because I imagine, you know, this is the future. Anyway. Did you know you're one of 16,432 accepted applicants? You may now enter your email address. Entering your email address will allow us to inform you about updates on your case. I'm assuming I have to put in my real email address, so anyone watching this, they can find me. Let's put in that one. It is optional. Well, I might as well do it. Be diligent. Your work has severe impact. Please agree to the following terms. I am aware that my actions may severely impact the lives of citizens of the nation. I will work thoroughly and judge objectively in the best of my belief. While working, I will adhere to the laws and jurisdiction of the nation. Yeah, that's all a bit, Let's have a look. I am logging in. This is the Freedom Plaza. So I can spy on people. Ooh. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I get the feeling this is like the prologue. I don't know if I'm meant to be pressing buttons at this stage. Oh, I pressed the escape button. I wasn't sure if I was meant to do that. Oh, okay. Apparently I was. Okay. Episode 1. The clocks were striking 13. You're online. Good. So this is a dude. Call me Sims. I'm going to call him Sims. I will be your advisor on Orwell. Together we will form both the first and last line of defense against terrorism. Okay. For this test phase, you are one of the first people to try out the Orwell system under real circumstances, selected from thousands of applicants from across the globe. Aren't I special? Normally, congratulations would be in order, but as you can see from that footage, there has been an incident. So let's get started. Right, so I shouldn't have clicked past that. That would have gave me information. Sorry. I've activated the reader tool for you. Its purpose is storing bookmarks to online websites and documents for easy access, and to highlight when there is new information to be investigated. Okay, storing booklines to online websites and documents for easy access. Right, okay. First, I want you to be informed of the situation. Our leading newspaper, the National Beholder, will bring you up to speed. Feel free to browse the National Beholder. I've activated the profiler. Open the unknown person file once you're done. Okay, so this is kind of what we missed. Sorry, guys. If there is anybody in the chat, do feel free to say hi. Oh, hi Arnis, how are you? We are playing Orwell, where we're gonna creepily spy on people. So let's see. The leading newspapers, blah blah. Bomb obliterates Freedom Memorial and kills 3. So Boston destroys the Freedom Memorial in... Oh, it's Bonton. Bonton, right. 3 people killed, 5 severely injured. Authorities received strange letter. Okay, we'll come back to these ones, but let's have a wee look-see. Okay, Bonton. Approximately 7:50 p.m. on Wednesday evening, an explosive device detonated the Freedom Plaza in Bonton. According to official police reports, 3 people were killed, at least 5 bystanders were severely wounded. The Freedom Memorial was nearly completely destroyed. Police forces closed off the area immediately. So it was an act of terror. Blaine. Okay. Cool. What's this? It's good to fall in love. I wish I felt like I should be able to click that. Anyway, negotiations in Triflith Field. This is a dyslexic person's nightmare. I'm just putting that out there. Hi Pixel, how are you? Let's see. Parkinson president aborts negotiations with opposition. Violent riots in Triflith. Okay, so Blaine, that's our president, isn't it? Ooh. Okay, so they were trying to make peaceful negotiations with people, and that didn't work out. Randomly, shooting of Grey Shadows saga lasting 4 years finalized. Third part of the saga will hit movie theaters next Valentine's Day. After lengthy shootings, I'm really not interested, but I'm gonna make sure that I read it. So the Grey Shadows saga was announced to be released almost 4 years ago, but was postponed numerous problems. Okay, that is... I'm just gonna check this wee one again. So, okay, Prime Minister Blaine. That's our Prime Minister. Let's click Unknown Person. Okay. The profiler holds all known information on those we investigate. The file you have opened is for our main subject. Right, okay. The blue-haired woman in that CCTV footage shows before the assault is no stranger to police. Take a look at the arrest record. Is this woman with the blue hair then? Where's the arrest record? Is this physique? Background? We don't know any of these things. Personality, activities, aliases, accounts, contacts. Hang on. Take a look at the arrest record. Oh, here we go. Arrest records. Okay. The highlighted elements in the record are pieces of data that are able to be extracted. We call these elements data chunks. Inspired naming. Hovering over data chunks will reveal their relevance to the case and any connections or information it may influence. Drag and drop all data chunks from the police database into the profile and upload them to our server. Well, I'm assuming I can, like, give it her picture. Cool. Okay. Let's have a look. So, arrest date, charge, arresting officer, holding facility. The suspect was arrested by Officer Franklin. Sponsors. Ah, there's her name. Cool. Very good. Pictures and names are crucial information for Orwell to identify a person. Information in documents can only become data chunk when it can clearly be assigned to a target person. Add the reason for Miss Watergate's prior arrest that has just been unlocked. We will need this info to progress. Sweet. Ooh, good. With the data extracted from the police record, a new document can now be accessed. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you believe in coincidence? No. I do not. Find data revealing where she attacked the police officer and you will see what I mean. Okay, we go to the reader. Is this woman a terrorist? Woman allegedly injured a police officer 2 weeks ago remains in custody. Trial scheduled for Wednesday. The case that keeps the media and the public guessing, Cassandra W., who had allegedly injured a police officer severely 2 weeks ago, is still being held in custody. The young woman is accused of having hit the victim's head with a large brick. The incident occurred during a rampage at the Freedom Plaza as part of a demonstration. against the newest amendment to the government's model project, the Safety Bill. Well, we'll just drop that in there, seeing as it's highlighted. The exact same location as the assault. Then she turns up there right before the explosion. Surely not a coincidence. As you know, Miss Watergate is still running around freely. We should find out why. We should also gather more information on her. I want to know who we're dealing with. Okay. Due to the chaotic nature of the same police have not yet been able to connect the crime to the accused. She is an artist by profession, has denied the accusations completely, and has asked her fans to show their support. A trial is now scheduled for mid-August. The case received nationwide attention when Catherine Delacroix, Secretary of Security, labelled the alleged perpetrator alongside the other rioters as anti-government terrorists. So they're all terrorists. Okay. Oh yes. One who does street art by blowing memorials to pieces by any chance. Great, you'll find another document. Before we go on, let's clarify your job and how it affects mine, shall we? You have extracted all the info I already knew about Miss Watergate. Starting now, I'm going into this case blind. The Orwell Ethical Codex dictates that investigators like yourself are the only ones allowed to access the documents of target persons. Advisors like me only get to see the data provided by the investigators. We will draw conclusions and request action. Your primary job is to provide information you deem important. Never give away incorrect or misleading data. You may hit disable on a data chunk you do not want to pass on to Orwell. However, some data chunks may be necessary to progress on the case. Okay, well, let's go. This is her portfolio. Hi, I'm Cassie, a wonderful inhabitant of Wonderland right behind the rainbow. Yeah, we'll disable that one. Glad you found me. Finally found the courage to quit my dull day job and focus on my art career. Ah, there it is. We're gonna put that in. Leave a message. Good, you find a chat handle. This will allow us to overhear any conversation of that account. Whoa! Okay. The listener has now been unlocked. New conversations will appear whenever they are started. I'm just gonna have a wee check-see here. Oh, hi Verity! How long have you been sitting there? Talk to me. Tell me how you feel about this game. Or what you think so far. So I need to go into the listener now? Do I? No. So this is... Yep, that beaut is me. I was never sure about the title though. The Businessman's Forgotten Daughter. Sure. Yeah, she's in a relationship. We can put that in there. Oh, how is the Gwent going now? What level are you at? Daughter of entrepreneurs? Yeah, sure. Let's just put that in there. Can we put this there? No, okay. Yeah, sure, whatever. Interesting. We should find out what that job was. Okay, we're going to the listener. Okay, she's having a conversation now. Oh, you're level 18. That's cool. So she's talking to someone. Hey you. Hey Jossie. I can't seem to find my credit card. I assume you took it, right? You got me, Sherlock. I'd say this is probably her partner. I'm in the middle of buying all of with that platinum card I lifted from your desk. Well, I don't think she stole it. Well, lucky for me, if you don't mind you going on a splurge, as long as you pick up some wine for dinner. Wine. Okay, we're gonna put that in there. I'm an all-round badass. You now have a profile for that related person. It can be accessed via the data profiler. Data chunks will only appear for targeted persons and can only be extracted into their relevant profiles. Thought as much. Guess I better pick up a shitload of wine. You'll have to get this client of yours pretty buzzed to handle all that business. One bottle should be fine. She's a lightweight. Or whatever. I guess I shouldn't pick up some of those party pills from the big pharma, aka my parents then. Okay, can I click into her profile again? Cool. Oh, come on, I was only teasing. Speaking of your parents, when are you going to tell them about us? Yeah, maybe gotta go. No, I text you later. Okay. Trying out my new murder bear? Sorry, I got distracted. Verity. Your murder bear Skellig deck. Can you post a picture of murder bear? Skelly Welly deck. Okay, so that session is closed. Sweet. I think this is the only one. If we could link those together. Anyway, let's have a look-see. We will read this. Premature closing rises manipulation suspicions. Investigation into the malicious injury of a police officer has been dropped due to lack of evidence. Speculated that the accused parents manipulated the trial. Orwell informs me you just encountered conflicted data chunks. Whatever the content of the data chunks are at odds with one another, those will be shown as conflicted. When you extract one of the data chunks containing a conflict, the others will become invalid immediately. I'd highly recommend that you clarify the context of your conflict before you proceed, though this is your decision. Once the information has been parsed, there is no way to reverse your choice. Where's the conflicting data chunks? How do I know the data chunks that are conflicting? Oh, here we go. Gonna have a look. Oh, you just got lots and lots of bears. Lots and lots of bears. I hope that goes well. Where is it? Right, so we've got physique. Daughter of pharmaceutical entrepreneurs, quit previous job to focus on her career, previously arrested for assault at the Freedom Plaza. Personality, stole a credit card from Joseph Lang. I'm a bit confused as to what he wants me to do. Find info on previous jobs she mentioned quit. Find the reason the investigation was closed. I'm not sure what he was saying about the... I'm really not sure what he was saying about conflicting data. Is it in here? Or is it Joseph here? Well, there's nothing here about this guy. I'm pretty sure it's this dude. This is him, isn't it? Why can't I drag his picture? I feel like I should be able to drag his picture. Anyway. Can I go back to her profile? Why can't I go back to her profile? Oh, here it is. I see. Okay. The case that has been at the centre of the media attention for the last month has finally come to an end. Was acquitted of the alleged assault against a police officer before the trial took place, with the case being closed due to lack of evidence. Procedure closing raises manipulation suspicions. However, the case might be reopened should no offence be discovered. Meanwhile, the relatives expressed their disappointment on hearing the result of the lawsuit. I'm doing okay so far, but I am getting a little bit lost. in like exactly what's happening, but let me find. They openly voiced the concern that the wealthy family of the accused might have influenced the outcome in her favor. This is the... Yeah. Right, so how do I get out of this one? Oh, there it is. This would be this one. Okay. Right, okay, so that's that done. But this is his picture. I should be able to lift that picture. That's annoying. Right. Products. Oh, do you know what I never tried? Let's go back to her portfolio. Could I, like, click any of these buttons? No, just that one. Alright. Watergate Pharmaceuticals enrich lives with our industry-leading range of products, making an important contribution to your well-being. So, below you will find a small selection of our most popular products. Cough drop that fights against irritation of the throat based on natural herbs. Activating pills against migraine, strong headaches. Medication. Antidepressant helps to stabilize your moods. An all-round painkiller that dissolves in water. Cool, alright, so we know all this stuff. What about the company? The name Watergate has been inseparable from progression and improvement of pharmaceutical research for more than 80 years. Watergate Pharmaceuticals is one of the nation's leading companies in the area of medicine and at the same time is the largest medical exporter in all areas of the world. The business Watergate Pharmaceuticals Inc. has been in the hands of the Watergate family, owning and managing the firm ever since its foundation in 1933. So I'm going to assume this is her father, but it won't let me do anything with him. So the CEO is Bruno, grandson of founder Edgar Watergate. Apart from working in the family business, he is also the founder of the Central Pharmacy Congress and head of the charity Children of Pargas. So Dr. Alice Watergate is the co-founder of the firm with her husband, holds a PhD in biology and chemistry. She leads the research and development. So Cassandra has very different look here as well. Yeah, we'll take that and we'll plop that in there. And I see. Keeping it a family affair. And then she was the junior COO. I guess that way everything stays in the family. Being an artist and a junior COO seems quite odd. Also, she mentioned she'd quit a dull job, hadn't she? Yeah, documents that you've already reviewed may be updated from time to time as events unfold. The reader will notify you when that happens. The National Beholder just published a new article. You may want to take a look and see if there's any new information available. Her business acumen and unique flair will write the next chapter of her 85-year strong legacy. Or not. No, we're not gonna update her portrait because that is what she used to look like. It's not what she now looks like. Let's go to products again. Is there any new information here? No. We never looked at jobs, did we? We are urgently looking for a chief operating officer to replace the retired, formerly appointed predecessor. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hi, Pixel. How are you? We're being investigative sleuths. This is probably what she meant about quitting her job. Good. Currently, I am thinking that our Miss Watergate underwent quite a radical change. Don't you agree? Let's find out what happened in between these two lives of hers. What may have caused this radical shift? So, basically, the story so far, Pixel, is a freedom monument was bombed and 3 people died. This woman was found at the scene. She was there a week earlier and was arrested for attacking a police officer, but then she got off, and she's also like, she was like COO of this company, and it all kind of went tits up. So, I'm trying to find out more about her, like the creepy sleuths we are. Let's have a look. Crime rate continues to drop. Let's have a wee look. Here, is that you? What do you mean, is that me? Do you mean the girl with the blue hair? No, that's not me. I'm the one. Here. This is the girl in question, the potential crime lady. Potential criminal. Okay, so this is the safety bill. Okay, so look at how safe we are, guys. Look at how safe. So the safety bill came into effect in 2011. The total numbers of acts of crimes and terrorism committed have been decreasing continuously, and the trend is ongoing to date. Glasses, red lipstick, you're just doing the investigating to cover up for your misdeeds. Treachery in the highest ranks. Wahahaha. Hi Susan, how are you? Keys, keep a meeting. Yeah, okay. We get it. Everything is safe and things are awesome. Right, okay. Is that all we've got there? Cool. Yes, so I'm doing a lot of reading. At the minute, what have I found out? It's not me. Well, she kind of looks like me, I guess, but I don't have blue hair. Well, here, okay. If I got a company, that is what she used to look like. So, yeah, I suppose, like, if I had lighter hair, I would look like her. Pixel, would you calm down? Like, calm down. Right, where are we going? It was just a wig. Anyway, let's go to her timeline. You're invited to tea inside the rabbit hole. There's only one solution now. Kitty, you have to dye your hair light blue. Or I could not. I have had blue hair before, actually. I had blue hair in the past. Right, so we can add in her birthday. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Art, music, activism. What a lineup. Symes, nobody asked you. So my cat, Kikiko? Kikiko. Oh god, that is a ridiculous name I'd give a cat as well. Oh. Right. Sandra Watergate posted. Then, woo, first day in freedom, far away from the shackles of Watergate Pharma. What? Who's going to pay for your stuff now? Mommy and Daddy won't like this. Listen, Jake, I'm not Daddy's little girl anymore. My art already got me a lot of money, more than enough to pay my bills. Don't you worry about me. Despise puppets of the state, you have finally managed to destroy us entirely. There is nothing left to do but to congratulate you. These are my personal wishes to you from the deepest abyss of my heart. Fuck you or all government lackeys. I could add that as like a personality thing. Sweetie, what's the matter? That totally doesn't sound like you. We haven't hung out for ages. You gotta get out from time to time. You'd feel much better. Mary, just shut your freaking mouth, okay? Broken friendship. I'm not in the mood for your stupid act. I told you again and again, I cannot deal with this right now. Okay, you know what? I'm really sorry that I still care about my best friend, no matter how often she decides to give me the cold shoulder, but in that case, that's in the past now. Yeah, let's add that in. That'll add a new profile. How sad. Symes is a dick, isn't he? He's a bit of an ass. Should we add this or should we just leave it? We'll come back to that one. Cassandra is in a relationship with just... Yeah, we know that, but we'll add it anyway. With her lawyer. Might be noteworthy. Symes, I told you earlier that it was her lawyer. The Beholder actually wrote about me being freaking redeemed of this shit, but surprise, surprise, they had to mention the speculations of my parents buying me out. Makes the click counts go boom, doesn't it? Well, we read that, didn't we? Yeah, we read that. But I really want to... Ooh, we've got a bit of a sprawling thing going on here. I feel like I should be able to add his picture, but I can't, and that irritates me. Whatevsies. Okay, let's go back to her. Okay, good luck with the stream. Hope you don't find incriminating against yourself, incriminating evidence against myself. Are you leaving, Kirsten? I'm so sad. How dare you? Case closed. Congratulations, I never had any doubts about it. Kiddo, you're my heroine, in both the heroic and the drug way. 1,000 cams in the plaza, but no proof. We've shown the world this dirty surveillance machinery only exists to intimidate and to mislead the people into believing false promises. Cams for safety, one big lie. Okay, nothing of interest there. Do we want to update her profile picture? I like that profile picture, but we'll just not worry about it. Okay. Oh my god, what happened to your beautiful hair? Why didn't you ask me before going to the stylist? We could have gone together. Cassie's going punk. Did mommy and daddy agree to that? Looks nice. That's a whole new you. We'll also need a new name. What about Cassatharsis? Cassandra shall be known to the world as... yeah, we'll add her friend. That's the spirit, kiddo. Now I'd like to invite you to join our little activist group. An alias name. You know, people on the web. So many names, so many identities. I don't think that's her actual alias, though. Ah, for goodness sake. Whatever. Okay, we can add that. An activist group. Is there anything more specific? Oh, we've got a thing going on there, but I'm going to finish this page first. Was not anymore. Okay, I've got a new chat going on with Joseph. Did you hear about the Freedom Plaza bombing? Ooh, so we're overhearing a conversation she's having with her boyfriend / lawyer. Yeah, don't remind me. You know I have a history with that place. All right. Already fucking me up enough that I have to catch a bus from there every day. Too many bad memories. And now I was just there moments before this happened. Yeah, we can add that piece of information. Darling, you don't need to justify yourself to anybody, especially not me. Meaning her presence there before the bombing could be coincidental after all. True. I'll reserve my thoughts until you find more evidence. Alright, I was so happy when Goodfellas accepted me into thought. I desperately want to go to prove my worth to the cause. Oh, that must be the group, the activist group. Think of that's interesting. Maybe this is what influenced her and who is Goodfellas. Yeah, we need to find that out too. Think of it this way: I would not have gone to the protest, then you never would have been wrongfully indicted, oh whatever. And then we would never have met. Yeah, and I would not have been called a terrorist in all the papers. You're not a terrorist, okay? Ain't I? You sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, damn it. What? Your card's not working here. Can't buy anything. Have you gone bankrupt or something? Unless you went on a serious shopping spree, there should be plenty of money on there. I guess we'll have to go without wine then. Oh, I got in their way of buying wine because I stopped their card. Here's the thing. I've got an important appointment tonight. It's surprisingly out of schedule and I can't postpone it. You've got to be kidding me. I'm very sorry, darling. We'll have to see each other tomorrow. You always have an appointment. Appointment here, appointment there, appointment every fucking where. How can you constantly do this to me? Darling, please just calm down. Whoa, she's throwing a tizzy, guys. Have you taken your mirth? I can go find out what that is in a minute. I can in a second. It's the only thing that matters to you that I'm on fucking happy pills all day. Darling, please, there's nothing like that, and you know it. So I keep my mouth shut whenever you leave me hanging. I'm just watching a domestic. Rob reckons Cassandra looks like Kelly Osbourne. I agree. I think she looks like Kelly Osbourne. So the question is, do I look like Kelly Osbourne? Is that what we're saying? Right, so she's having a wee tizzy. I get it. I guess I'm not an important client anymore. God, going home now in case I'm getting up on that priority list of yours anytime soon. Jesus. She's not on meth. But she is on something. So let's find out. We're gonna go down to products. This is it, isn't it? Metherin. Can I drop this anywhere? Yeah, there it is. It's an antidepressant. 'Cause she's sad. So sad. Alright, here's Symes back to be a dick. Huh, I wonder if her adverse attitude towards the assault is actually worth anything then. Perhaps emotions were high if she's reliant on this medication. So she's quickly not... I think we're proving that she's not the... what's the party? Oh, that was the thing I was reading earlier, wasn't it? Oh, I suppose. But there's nothing... It says there's a wee star on there, like there's something I should read. Alright, hang on, let's see. So I think this is like the government website. This is the things we believe in. People. Leaders of the nation. Robert Blaine. Oh my god, he looks like a dill. Doesn't he? He looks like a bit of a wally bag. As much remarkable visionary as unmatched leader, is a member of the party in the 4th generation. When the surprising death of the previous leader... Surprising death. Surprising death. It was the young Robert Blaine who stepped up and was elected as the new head unanimously. Oh, hi Lassiku. So we're playing a game called Orwell. I'm assuming that's a pun on George Orwell. And the aim of the game is I have access to this like background database where I can search on anybody's kind of profile, and this woman here, Cassandra, has been accused of setting off a bomb in the middle of a public area, and I have to try and find out if she actually was responsible through snooping, essentially. And I'm just learning a wee bit more about the background world of where we exist. So this is telling me about the government a little bit. I'm just kind of skipping through it right now. Projects, participate. So I can become a part of the party. Sweet. Okay, that gave me nothing. So this is where we are right now. So we have Cassandra here. And Cassandra... Let's look at you a wee bit more. Let's go back here. She is in a relationship with her lawyer. She's on antidepressants. She is the daughter of 2 large pharmaceutical entrepreneurs. She used to work for them and she left to become an artist. So that's basically where we are right now. So she also joined this group here called The Thought. So, how is everybody tonight anyway? What are you all up to? Okay. The thoughts are free. If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. George Orwell. Ha ha ha. Full circle! Okay, The Thought. Overview. Welcome to The Thought blog. Pick an entry below. Okay, are the thoughts still free? Okay, this article is private. These are all going to be private because they're archived. Yeah. So the only one we've got is Freedom is Unfree. And look who's published it. Our very own Cassandra. Okay. It's cams. Cams everywhere. Even at the Freedom Plaza. Is it just me, or is that more than a little bit, I don't know, ironic? Okay. You probably know me as either that blue-haired punk bitch, stupid cunt, or anti-government terrorist. These are only some of the names I've been called during the criminal investigation against me. That was just because in the middle of the chaos someone believed to have seen me hurt a police officer. It never even occurred to anybody that it wasn't me. We were there because we wanted a peaceful protest. We were always against violence. Oh, there's a conflict. Show me the data conflict. There's a conflict with one unknown data chunk. Well, what's the unknown data chunk? Sure, we'll drop it in anyway. Didn't tell me where the conflict was, so, if you think that is her actual attitude, we might be barking up the wrong tree after all. Okay, so I see, because there was two conflicting pieces of data. Okay, Pixel, have fun with Overwatch. Because with two conflicting pieces of data, I can sway what the system thinks about her personality. Because Symes can only see this part of the profile. Alright, what we find so far is all good and interesting, but I think we should be searching for something a little more concrete. We have to dig deeper. Oh, before I go, the Steam started buffering at the best moment. I'm clicking this. What did you post? Ach! Pixel. Why? Let me see. So, can I just ask, I'm enjoying going through this. How is everybody else? I kind of flipped up between playing this or Binding of Isaac earlier. So, I could go to Binding of Isaac if people fancy that. Otherwise, I'll just continue on with Orwell. Okay, anyway, one would assume that in the age where there are cams everywhere, it should be easy to prove whether I was at all involved or not, but I wasn't. It took weeks of investigative custody to figure out that the cam footage was actually not clearly showing anything at all. Which raises the question, why are there so many cams in the first place? The answer is intimidation only. Keep calm, quiet and careful when these cameras are around, or you fear that there are cameras where you cannot see. When finding this blog years ago, Abraham predicted pretty much this for all the web, and now it's in our real lives too. You do. Okay, cool. Well, sure, I'll just keep playing for now anyway. We have been brought to the Freedom Memorial since we were kids at school. We were told lavish tales about the founders of the nation, told to show national pride. I know what you're thinking now. This thing is damn ugly. What is that donut even? The Lat Freedom Ring? But the statement behind this ridiculous enormous heap of stones should be clear. In the middle of the capital there is a symbol of freedom. Comprehensible symbolism for everybody, isn't it? With the cameras there, this is now the plaza of unfreedom, if anything at all. So, let's see where this link takes us. Ah, this is Gold Fez. What's that dude? Okay. Well, this was the first article I couldn't get into earlier. I propose to consider a question. Are our thoughts still free? Well, this may be a surprising question in our current world of ever-growing digital surveillance. Freedom of thought is no longer self-evident. Dear reader, this is like a German folk song called "The Thoughts Are Free." It goes like this: Thoughts are free, who can guess? They fly by like nocturnal shadows. No man can know them, no hunter can shoot them. With powder and lead, thoughts are free. I think what I want and what delights me, still always resent and as it is suitable. My wish and desire no one can deny me, and so it will always be, thoughts are free. And if I am thrown into the darkest dungeon, all these are futile works, because my thoughts tear all gates, and walls apart, thoughts are free. When I was still young, long before I emigrated to the nation in 1993, I believed this to be a universal truth, that there are no borders for thoughts and no rules for what is or is not allowed to be thought. This is not because I thought people should be so tolerant, not at all. Instead, I simply held it dear that nobody except for ourselves really knows what is going on in our heads until we choose to reveal it. Yesterday a question crossed my mind. If the increasingly interconnectedness of humans via modern technology serves more and more as a collective memory and brain of our society, and there is an institution that is capable of monitoring every bitstream of it, how can thought still be free? Is it not likely that we will communicate only under the great mental reservation to hold on to our knowledge, which means as a final consequence we will stop thinking? When I think of the increasingly aggressive operations of the surveillance missionary in the nation, I truly fear the answer to this question. That is why I created this blog. I want to encourage alternatives to the total control and safety bigotry of this digital world. So let's see. Just stumbled upon here. About time someone did something, so we support her. Frankly, I'm surprised to find someone here at all. I thought nobody would ever find this blog. Hello admin, I like your things too. Who's this dude? Oh, right, okay. Spammer. So Gold Fez. So can I go to here? Let's see, Gold Fez. Can I I can't seem to Okay, so... Oh, that brings me back to here. Ah, but I can get in here now. It's very good, very good. Does that mean I can get into his other stuff now? No, it's forbidden still, the other ones. Alright, okay. Oh, there's stuff going on in here. Cool, cool, cool. What we got? Hi, Cassie. Right, I've got to remind myself who Jules is. She's one of the supporters. Cassie, I just wanted to know your post on timelines about this assault. You really shouldn't write something like that. Really, Jules? You're not going to preach to me about this stupid post, are you? No, I just wanted to know what's wrong, Cassie. It's nothing. Just between the two of us. I just had to let steam off, you know? It's because of what happened, isn't it? Yeah, and lots of other shit today. This bomb stirring up all of this crap again, you know. What I did? What happened there wasn't your fault. Oh, hitting the police officer probably. Cassie, you heard that officer to save me, and you succeeded. You mustn't forget about that. That was so brave. How can it not have been my fault? Julia, I smashed the freaking skull of a father of two because I lost it. Oh, wow. Okay. So we've got conflicting data here. Was protected from a police officer. Okay. There's a conflict with another data chunk. Okay, show the conflict. Right, these two conflict each other. Nobody is innocent. You'll have to let it go. Right, so I can paint her in whatever light I want by choosing either of these. So either I can pick injured a police officer to protect Juliet, or I can pick admitted guilt towards Juliet for having injured a police officer in a rage. I want to be nice to Cassandra. She seems like a bit of a melt, but we're going to do it anyway. What? Where did that come from now? This is perfect. We can arrest her and open the investigation again. However, we probably won't be able to hold her for long if it really happened in defense of this Juliet. Very good work. The intervention team is already on the way. We'll need to wait for confirmation. In Miss Watergate's case, it was not a problem to get her addressed with the help of the local police due to her former record. Yeah, well, it's kind of Papers, Please, only deeper than that, I think. Rather than just, like, investigating their person or their physical body, you're also delving into their, like, digital records, any sort of online portfolios they have, any other case files, and also their phone. So we got a hold of this girl's mobile phone number, and we were able to hack her messages. So, but I think I had a choice there to kind of paint her in a bad light or not. So I decided to go for the nice light, because... Is there anything else in the reader? Oh, yeah, I wanted to see the thing on her timeline that she posted. Ha! Finally someone had the grit and explosive to show how futile surveillance is. Really, Cassie, you laugh at people being killed? Are you out of your mind? Gotta admit, yeah, it's a bit of a dick move, dude. Let's see. This seems a bit like mainlining as well. What's mainlining? I thought about what you said. Maybe you're right. I should take the post down. It'd be better, believe me. Wait a second. Somebody is at the door. BRB. Okay, I'll wait. So this is her probably being picked up by the police now. By the way, how's your boyfriend? You're still together? You haven't been talking about him all that much lately? Yeah, we know that. Well, not as much as before. Hello? Are you still there? She did. I'll inquire if all went well with arresting Miss Watergate. You did a good job in any case. Although we have no proof she was involved with the bombing, we might be able to question her. But if we don't get any clear evidence she was involved in the assault, she will not stay there for long. We don't have enough against to charge her and hold her. Okay, I just received confirmation that she's now in custody. Very good work indeed. I'm curious about this thought group, though, whether they... Oh, God? No, no, no. Take a look at the news. 2 dead after second explosion. Alright. Explosive set off at Stellan University. Symes, let me read it! God. 2 dead, similar approach, same letter found, so these assaults are connected. And as if that wasn't enough already, Miss Watergate was in custody at the time, so that's her out of the picture, at least for this attack. This complicates matters massively, so much for our simple case. Mainline is an indie game coming soon. You're working for the NSA or a similar agency trying to find criminals, using hacking, etc. to dive into identities and find out who they are, then dispatch police after them. Oh, cool. I get the feeling that Orwell's kind of... I don't know if it's meant to make comments on, like, you know, I don't know, things like the Snoopers Charter or whatever, and how much access to information the government will actually have or has, but it doesn't feel that way so far, to be honest. I expected that, but I haven't seen it. Okay, you did good today. You can log off and get some rest by clicking the button at the top of the desktop. Try and get some sleep. We have a feeling the next few days are going to be trying at best. So I click this button. Are you sure to want to finish work today? All unpressed data structure. No, I'm going to stay logged in for a minute. I'm just going to read this stuff. So I'm just going to see if there's anything that I've missed. There's still a star here. I'm pretty sure that Abraham. This guy's name is Abraham. Which is interesting, because she says it there. Abraham. Cool. I can't see where that star is, but anyway. Alright guys, what time are we on? Anyway. Let's go to the next day. Right, yes, log out. The clocks were striking 13. Renounce my sorrows. Okay, so global. A severe assault occurred in the Freedom Plaza. Activist group thought a second assault. Cassandra Watergate. She has been criminally charged with the injury of a police officer at a past protest at the Freedom Plaza. She is an artist. Former criminal case was closed due to... Oh, right, no, this is the things that I discovered. So an arrest was made. Cool. Right, let's go to the next day. Episode 2. A place where there is no darkness. Welcome back. I hope you don't mind if we get started right away. We have tons of work ahead of us. I met with my superiors and they wish to continue with the test case. They believe in the capacity of Orwell to handle this. Oh, and you, of course. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. My superiors agree with me. Based on the information you have already extracted, the activist group known as Thought is worth investigating. It seems that this Goldfeld is an important member of Thought, so now we have the clearance to consider them as a target person. Okay, so... This is our dude. Oh, so now I can probably, like, go in and, like, lift his portrait. Ah, there you go. Now we have a face to the name. So we've been through it. So let's see. We can click this one, I believe. Mentions folk song thoughts or theory on Thought blog. Yeah, that's probably good. We might as well just whack that in. The letter, we are right, it seems. So he immigrated in 1993, so he obviously came from somewhere else. Yep, let's see. So this guy's talking. Okay, cool. Back. Alright, okay, let's go here then. Freedom is unfree. So I wonder if there's anything else she says on here. His name's Abraham, but it's not picking that up as a piece of information. Still can't get into any of those pages. Fair enough. Okay. So we'll go to our headlines. Connection between bombings. Let's go to the... Okay. Heavy rainstorms expected for the weekend. I'll just scan that. Okay. Bad weather. Headlines. So what's this? Timelines announce cooperation. The Devonport siblings, owner of the biggest social network Timelines, announced major cooperation with software giant Rosen Technologies. Okay. So Timelines is obviously something like Facebook. It's getting together with software giant Rosen Technologies. Cool, alright. So, let's see. So they're saying these two things are connected. Okay. So the university has declared that normal operation cannot continue under these circumstances, so they'll be closing their doors for the time being. Okay. Alright. So, Cassandra. This has seen pictures before. The suspect was arrested in her flat. She willingly opened the door and cooperated with the arresting officers after having her warrant announced and her rights read to her. Right. So do we kind of need to go through... Maybe if we go... No, it's not going to be in here, is it? So maybe if we go through Cassandra's timeline, we might find... She was meant to delete that and she didn't. So let's see if we can find anything about... About our good friend Abraham. No, that's about her. Can I get it? Okay. So this guy Harrison is related somehow. Alright, there's nothing there. Listener. It must be here somewhere. It's our piece of information, but I don't know. So we've been through this. Oh, okay. He's the thought. He's the creator. Okay, cool. I missed that one earlier just. Ah, okay. The Thought, an activist group with the same name as this blog. If Goldfells is the one who created the blog, perhaps he founded or even was the leader of the activist group. Okay, so we've now got new information. Enter 8. Okay. I thoroughly believe we were able to capture minds. If only we could garner attention on Thought as a group and what we stand for. It seems my ambition was once again too much. After 1.5 years, recruiting 2 of my students and arranging 3 demonstrations like the one held at the Freedom Plaza. Okay, I'll just drop that in there. I feel obliged to ask myself where we stand. More interesting might be that the 2 students seem to be involved. What has been sacrificed along the way? In short, are we true to the initial goal we formed the group? Frankly and sadly, the answer to the latter is a resounding no. We let ourselves be consumed by anger and hatred towards those we thought to do us wrong. Thoughts are free, but that does in no way mean that they can attack and do whatever they wish instead of blaming others. I now see my high aims might well be the cause for all events of the past months. More than anyone else have thought, I feel responsible. Feels responsible for troubled past, hinted at a troubled past of thought. Reacts with hatred and anger towards troubled past of thought, hinted at trouble. Okay. Well, that one's definitely more true. As a consequence, I will halt my active engagement in this group. I firmly believe it shall be for the better for everyone involved, especially my students from Stelligan. Oh, from the university that just got bombed. Yeah. You know what I think about consequences? I won't repeat it. But we already discovered earlier that it was a consequence. A coincidence even. Sorry. So far, the evidence suggests that Goldfells was a prominent leader at Stellingen, and some of his students became involved in thought. Did he recruit them for his cause? We need to identify the students, see who else is involved in the group. Please reconsider. Guy hurt there was only... it's another. Right, we've got a listener. Oh. Hey, you. I'm sorry about last night. I really should have come over. It's just that this client is massively influential and could bring a whole lot of exposure to the office. I've been trying to get a meeting for months and it went rather well, so here's hoping. Whilst this guy's talking away, does anyone have any theories so far? Like, do we think it was this guy Abraham, or do we think it was Cassandra, or have we yet to meet the person that set off this bomb? God, I'm such a stupid old man who just talks about his job too much. I'm sorry, it's such a big part of my life. Hello, are you still upset? Cassie, can you at least answer me? If you don't, I'll start to worry. You know what I'm like. You should be worried. Joseph, you should be worried. Let's see. Memorial. Knowledge, science. Okay. Bomb assault in Stellingen. Campus closed down until further notice. Killing a student as well as a lecturer. Several individuals have been severely injured. The authorities are investigating. Stellingen Canteen elected best public dining hall in nation's best competition. Yeah, I really think it's going to be another person entirely at this point. I don't see how it could be anyone else. So what's our courses? Biotechnology, medicine technology, environmental technology, media technics, media ethics. This court is currently unavailable due to represent having retired. There's his real name. Too easy to think it's one of the people who have come up so far, especially Goldfells. Yeah. I knew it was Abraham Aegis Symes. Gladly accepted the offered professorship. Okay. Did you notice the bombing locations seem to be closely connected to Thought members? There could be a pattern emerging. Thought has held 3 demonstrations, yet there have only been 2 bombings, which might imply... Well, it's definitely a shot in the dark, but we absolutely need to do everything we can to prevent another attack. Take a close look at the past of each member with Thought. Find out the location of all demos they have held. They might yield a hint. It could be somebody within the Thought group have done it, but at the same time we might just be barking down. Former journalist for Day Report. Oh, so he's German? Oh, well, I suppose Goldfells give it away, didn't it? Take that. It's her friend Jules, the woman she was texting. I tells you. Oh, I bet it's somebody who wants to frame Thought. Yeah, I bet. A member of the Ethical Congress. Just an average, run-of-the-mill terrorist trait. It's not a terrorist trait. Author of the book titled A Modern Time Declarations of Independence Towards Mass Surveillance. Cool. Well, what do you say to that? He literally wrote the book. Wow, that's a lot of information about this Goldfields, yet only one other page could be indexed. Very strange indeed. I think the next course of action should be to look for other people of this thought group, like the students he mentioned. What do you think I'm going to do, Symes? Alright, here we got Orlando Bufford. Hang on, let's check again what course our friend did. Media ethics. Okay, media ethics. So somebody... So you did biotechnology. No, she's the newly created Ministry of Security person. Joseph Langley. Oh, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? If it was Joseph Langley. Symes is my advisor for this, so he's the one processing all the information. I doubt it would be Symes, but here's Joseph Langley, the lawyer / Cassandra's boyfriend. I bet it's gonna be him. Right, so that led to nothing. Let's see. Attendee list. Welcome to the internal Stelligan University class attendee list. Let's go winter. I can look at all of these, but I'm not going to do that because that's just silly. What did I say it was? I don't think any of these are going to be. Hang on, I need to cross-reference this again. So it's media department, it's media ethics, right? Fair enough. So media. So he might have been gone by then. So let's go to the summer semester. Media. There he is, Goldfells. Oh, who called Juliet? We've seen this name before, haven't we? Right, she was a friend of Miss Watergate. Now it also appears she's a student of Avon Goldfells. I think that's enough to warrant a report. Give me a few minutes. Alright, we have authorization to investigate Miss Carrington. Cool! This dude... Harrison O'Donnell, yes, we've seen that name connected to Miss Watergate. I'll report this right away. We've been authorized to consider Harrison O'Donnell a target person. Now there's some more work for you. Congrats. Harrison and Juliet, these must be Irium Goldfell students within thought. Well done. Pat in the back, guys. So there's somebody else now, though. Harrison O'Donnell. O'Donnell? Donnell. Let's say O'Donnell. So let's go. I think we all feel Juliet's we'll drop in her thing there. She is PR assistant at Roche in Tech. So we read about those guys earlier. Her birthday is there. Look, guys, look at all the information you've got on Facebook, and I'm just lifting it in. Status: if you're just listening hard enough, you can hear the people sing. Let's have a look. Targets. Okay. Ha, you actually can dance, and I got proof now. So that's her with Cassandra. You still in bed? Is that really me? I gotta be careful around you. Apparently, great photo. So they're just talking about this photo. Adam Dunbar. I actually know a guy called Addie Dunbar. She likes board games. Dodgy as fuck. I'm bored to death tonight, and finally need someone to come along. Here, Julesy, I got something for you. Yuck. You know I'm not so keen on going out late at night. Cool. We'll just drop that in there for funsies. Alright, you win. I'll be there in half an hour. Yes, they are friends. Now, where is Amnesty International when you need them? Wait, what? No, they're friends. Stop it. Wait. Happy birthday, honey. So good to have you back. To mark the occasion, we decided to update your profile on our family page. We hope you like it. Nobody took notice. Nobody cares. Nobody. What did Harry do this time? Jeez, as much as I like him, you really need to ditch him. Maybe people would care if you would be, I don't know, less agnamic. That girl next door is a bit of a bitch. Only 1 week left until I have to enter my thesis to Abraham's course, and then it's goodbye, Stelligan. I'm a bit scared of this huge gaping hole this is going to leave behind. This drives me mad. Even though Cassandra and I just got to know each other at the Proset Plaza, she stood up for me regardless. This woman is a heroine, not a terrorist. Cool, right, so... we just met each other. If one pisses off the government, one must expect them to respond accordingly. Action causes reaction. That simple-mindedness rolls eyes. Sometimes people change their minds. Sometimes other people help to get the right mindset. Okay. First Miss Watergate and now her. Is there some sort of brainwashing going on? Here's our friend Harrison. Oh, Harrison O'Donnell looks like a tool. But we'll come back to that. I wanna look at this family page of hers because it's hilarious. Oh, her mom made like a proper website for their family. This is hilarious. A man walks into a bar and meets the girl of his dreams. They marry, settle down, and have 4 daughters. Their first daughter was April. Little did they know that there were 3 more to follow. Oh my god, they literally have like everything. This is hilarious. This is Mary. This is June. Here's our woman in question, Juliet. That's what we have. Oh, it's got a updated thing there. Favorite color is red. Might as well just put that in there. Favorite food is banana nut muffins. Okay, I like a joke as much as the next person, but her favorite color, do you really think that is pertinent information right now? There's an active bomb threat now. Could you please focus on that? Alright. Okay. Well, there's your parents. That's... okay. She decided to end her band career once she was single again. Single former member of a band. Take that. Okay. Oh, listener's bringing up something, so let's go here. Alright then. Hello. Hi Cass, what happened yesterday? Oh, see you, Susan. No worries. Juliet, this is Joseph on Cassandra's account. Okay. I spoke to her last night via chat. She seemed quite upset about the whole Freedom Plaza thing and something else she wouldn't talk about. Then there was somebody at the door. She went to answer it and never came back. I assumed it was you. We were supposed to meet for dinner, but I had an unexpected meeting with a client. So they haven't allowed her a phone call. She wasn't exactly happy about the change of plan. She quit the chat and that was it. I haven't heard from her since. In that case, I think she's probably at home stewing away. Wow. These guys are the best friends ever. Well, I just tried that. She did give me the key to her flat 2 months ago, but no Cassie. Also, her PC was still on. I guess calling her didn't work either. I tried. No answer. Damn, I hate myself right now. Okay. Did you set your number to private? Otherwise, she's probably just avoiding you. He's went to her house and she's not there. Private is my default setting. I am a lawyer after all. No, she's not a lawyer. Haha, Cassie told me you were funny. I think you shouldn't worry too much. It's probably nothing. When Cassie's mad, she usually goes and wanders around the city. She'll be back in no time. Yeah, she does get a bit fiery at times. We had an argument once, and well, guess what happened? Cassie sounds a bit unstable, to be fair, doesn't she? See, this is why I want to talk to you. I feel like sometimes you know her better than I do, and I'm her goddamn boyfriend. Oh, I doubt that somehow. I mean, you two were in this thought group together, right? You both went to the Freedom Plaza protest. So I thought maybe you'd know other places that could be important for her or the two of you, where she could be at. Sorry, Jeff. Freedom Plaza was organised by Thought, yeah, but Harrison did all the planning for it. I don't know much else. Harrison. He planned this process that went completely awry. Doesn't sound like a very good planning to me. Okay. So the Freedom Plaza was one of the Thoughts process, not immensely surprising. 1 down, 2 more process locations to go. Wish I could help. I honestly don't have a clue. Okay, cool. Let's go back to the reader then. So I think we're done with her site anyway. What is all of that? Okay. I want to go look at Harrison's timeline anyway. Oh, look at the state of him. Ugh. Face. So he's a media punk, apparently. Alright, let's have a look. Ah, shush, Symes. No one asked you. Do we have something to hide then, Mr. O'Donnell? Yeah, he deleted everything. Oh, that's a picture of him and... This couple rocked the show, as it will rock the rest of the goddamn nation. Thank you for taking me along. Honestly, I didn't think they would be welcome so normally humble skills. Okay, so they're in a band together. Mike, why don't you go and ask Juliet out right away? Huh? No need for hiding anything. I can provide a nose correction just for you to make it look as awesome. Oh, so are they dating? Yeah, we'll add that in there. Let's see. Never thought I was going to write this one day. First day at Stelligan. Feeling so elite it makes me want to comb my hair. This guy sounds like a douche. Alright, let's see. We have so many things to look at. Is there any headline? First suspect in connection with assaults arrested. So that would be our friend Cassandra. Alright, where are we going? There was all this stuff. Roshan Tech. So, message from the finder. This is our finder, Roshan Tech. Against my wildest expectations, due to my sheer stubbornness, a lot of persistence, and a little bit of luck, Roshan Tech today employs that 5,106 workers and 224 successfully completed projects. Wow, you're amazing. The 10 Commandments. Any vision is valuable. Software can solve any problem. Embrace the client's vision. Open-mindedness and transparency are key. Always stay in touch with the client. Synchronous and asynchronous synchronous over asynchronous communication. Think about your responsibility. Fix your mistakes. Learn from them. Work here and now. You can do better. That sounds... Following the 6th command of Roshan Tech, we rely heavily on communication and collaboration with you. Awesome. So here's Rami. There's Maria, head of BR. Here is... Oh, we have her phone number. Woo! Oh no shit, that's not the right person. Whoops. Alright, she is the PR assistant. So this is her phone number. Good work. The listener will also track incoming and outgoing telephone calls you have added. Okay. Let's see. Welcome to Roshan Tech. This is PR assistant Julie Kernan speaking. How can I be of sir? Hello, Juliet Kernan. This is Esther. You sound so official at work. Oh, hi mom. Is this important? You know I can't take personal calls while I'm at work. I just wanted to check in. Make sure you're home for dinner tonight. Actually, I'm heading out with some friends from work. Time for some bonding clubbing. Honey, please don't. On the news... In the news they were saying it would avoid public places. Okay. Ah, it's creepy. What is she really doing? How can you be so sure about that? I could just as easily be hit by a car on my way home to your lovely dinner. Don't say that, just think. This ridiculous group has got you into nothing but trouble. What are they called? Alright, geez, Mom, I'm gonna think about it, okay? Thank you, honey. Mom, I'm sorry, but I really have to go now if I don't want Victor Russian to personally fire me. I have another call. Harrison O'Donnell. Cool. God O'Donnell. Harrison, it's me. Well, 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 look who it is. I knew this moment would come one day, but you've caught me by surprise. Harrison, shh, Juliet. Ever since we first made out in that clear night on the skeleton... Oh, I hate him. I hate him so much. I knew it was destiny. Ugh. Please spare me your juvenile bullshit. Haha, I didn't believe it at first, but it really is you. What do the pleasure of your beautiful voice? You miss me, right? So is this... So this is why you did it, to make me call you back. What the heck are you talking about? Oh, come on, don't play dumb, great administrator. I'm talking about the thought page you so generously volunteered to maintain. What? Give me a sec. What the fuck is this shit? You messing around with me, Jules? Are you seriously trying to say this wasn't your doing? Why would I fucking want to disgrace thought? Maybe because of the same reason you bailed out of thought all of a sudden? Thought didn't do shit anymore since Abe disappeared. Telephone arguments. Okay, let's see. So Abe kind of disappeared, so fair enough. Maybe then because you disgraced thought before... Still arguing. Maybe then because you disgraced thought before by hiding all of the articles on the thought blog except Cassandra's, so that was him that hid everything. Okay. Abe archived the first one because he didn't even want us to know. None of us could ever access them. I merely did the same with the rest because that would be in Abe's interest, and Cass wanted to show her article around. Alright, so Abe archived those ones. Oh please, I know you deleted all your rebellious posts to secure your cozy job writing that ridiculous opinion column for the TNB. Sometimes I think you're finding problems where they aren't there. So now we know why he hid stuff. Okay, you know, it's funny how you dare speak. I don't have a freaking clue. Can you revert the changes? You bet. I'll even... I want to see that thing before it goes away. Wait, what the actual... The moment you open that doc malicious code, injection was detected in Orwell. We've had 40s and still counting. What the hell is on that site? They're all, oh, so they're all the same then? Okay, so someone's hacked that. This is the targets. Da 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 da. So he used to be in the band. Yes, yes, we've got an ego. So former members. Tube man. Tube man. Tube man. Oh, right. Oh, that was the guys that left. Fair enough. Gigs. A friend of mine claims that you heard that Hancock decided to quit the band. Okay, so he's now quit that band. I don't know how relevant any of this information is, to be honest. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's go up. Albums. Drop highlight. Okay, so we got an email for him, so we're probably gonna hack it. That pic had blue around it. Yeah, I could turn it into your profile pic, but I decided not to, because she already has a profile pic. And it's basically the same one. So, like, I could show you what I mean. If I highlight it, I can put a new portrait in as her profile picture. Nah, it's not relevant. Let's see what else we got. Gigs apparently has something on it. Sure, we already got stuff from that. We'll definitely have to come to the Freedom Plaza demo. I just have to get to know Juliet, especially she's the one organizing this. Huh. Yeah, Yeah, but it came from the horse's mouth that it wasn't her. So that's fine. Is there new information on our families? Ah, there we go. We have her address. Boop. Ha, funny. This is right round the corner from where I live. Oh, Symes, what you not telling us, son? The national opinion shut down the Paracelian board. Oh, it's our friend Harrison O'Donnell. Look at that picture. Ugh. Look at the state of him. Ugh. Anyway. Who knows? Maybe next week a bomb will go off in the middle of Fairview or Bonton. Ooh, we should put that in there. Safety of any citizens. Yeah, the safety of any citizens is of the utmost importance. That has been the party's premise ever since 2009, ever since it has been working like a charm. Yeah, so I don't think he was against it, but so we'll drop that in. That's what he wrote, so I don't know. Right, so let's go over to the listener. I see you. Knock, knock, Harrison. Seems I caught you pants down on that little page of yours. Confused? Why, that's fine. You don't know me, and I like to keep it that way, but I know a lot about you, media punk. If you knew what I know, what you know about what this little group of yours did, you would find it just as hard to ignore that those bombs might just carry your name tag. Get what I'm talking about, right? So the righteous hacker initiate will expose all information I got on you. So let's see. Perpetrator of hacking against Harrison O'Donnell is being blackmailed by initiate. Right, let's go back to mail. Order confirmation invoice. Mr. O'Donnell's. He sent flowers to that person. Oh, we have his bank account. Bank account details. Right, I see you. Hey, wise ass. This is the most pathetic blackmailing attempt I've read in a long time. I want a damn good reason not to call the cops. I give you 3. You hacked my site, i.e. my web server. Last time I checked, this was highly illegal. Something about glass houses and stones. I don't get what you want to have found out about me. True, our protest didn't go as planned, but since you claim to know so much about me, you should know that this was hardly my fault. What I wanted is all in my blog. Not a word about fucking bombing people, only grabbing attention. Bet you never even thought about that, huh? Blah, blah, blah. I'm the wrong person to mess around with. Leave my page alone. Roll it back. And don't dare touch it again. Well, yeah, he's a blogger. We know that. Okay, then. But he wrote that on an official newspaper. No way he's saying what he thinks there. Yeah, you're right. I probably shouldn't have done that, but that might have been a mistake, but sure, we'll see how it goes. When I learned about Skellen this morning and that 2 people were killed, I felt devastated because I felt responsible. I have spent 5 years of my life at this university. I even organised a peaceful protest at the Skelligan campus. It has been the centre of my life for a while, and to see terrorists pervert this... I'm confused now, because didn't she say that Harrison organised that? That's definitely what she said. It's been blackmailed. Well, he planned the Freedom Plaza protest. She planned the university one. Right? Freedom Plaza and Stelga, very well it is. It is a pattern, exactly as we expected, but we still have no idea about the 3rd location. We need to be diligent now. Lives might hang in the balance. In the worst case that we cannot determine the location on time, well, I might have to conduct an interrogation with Miss Watergate. I want to avoid it though. She's behaving pretty defiantly, I've been told. Looking at what you find so far, I think I might have enough information to put some pressure on her. Alrighty. These things have things to click on them. What's happening in the listener? Knock knock, Harrison. The thoughts are free once again. We are not done yet, you and me. But first, I must turn to another. Alright, well. First bank of the nation. Oh yeah, we got his bank details. What have you been buying? I don't see how relevant that is, but we'll just throw it in there anyway. He is. Yeah, Sims, whatever you say. Owns 2 health insurances, and look how much they cost. That's insane. A guy here is planning on doing something dangerous, perhaps. Received large payment from TNB. Well, we know that. He works for them. But alright. That's a lot of money for an article. I'm just saying. That's a crazy amount of money. Wall of text. Oh, look at his face. He looks like the worst. Yeah, look at that. I'm putting that in there. Look at it. Look at that horrible picture. Anyway. Okay. Yep. Run around naked. Eat chocolate pudding from a diaper. Insult your mom on timelines. It's mind-boggling how anything, no matter how mundane, will generate attention these days. Plan to occupy. Alright, whatever. I already live in a trailer anyway. Banton Liberator. Oh, come on. Can you please get more stereotypically antisocial? Don't like it when signs... Bye, Verity. I'm probably going to wrap up pretty soon myself. I'm going to try and see if I can get to the end of this day, but I don't know how far I'm going to get. Is this updated? Oh, this is where he lives. Fair enough. He pays nothing for rent, but so much on health insurance. That's crazy. Let's see. Oh, it's picked up that I've been in his bank account. Whoops. Okay, let's see. Overview. But these are all still forbidden, right? Cool. Freedom is unfree. Okay, there's nothing there. Our thought's still free. There. Goldfells, nothing. Thoughts must change direction. Oh, this is new, isn't it? No, this is the same. All of text. Why did I miss these the last time? No, fucking no. Right, so that... Show conflict. Yeah, but I can't choose this one now, can I? No. Oh, that's okay, I done goofed. Ah, I done goofed so bad. God damn it. There's still a thing here. Is there something else here that I've missed? Oh, I can leave a message? Alias man. I really like what you're doing here. Dear Hancock, By pure coincidence, I stumbled upon your website. Frankly, your thinking and attitude to get other people think alike left quite an impression on me. I'm looking for people willing to join a debate club called The Thought. So this is how he recruited him, it seems. Oh, that's for Abraham. Alright. I know, I'm such a tit. I feel a little confused now. Is this Thought a blog, an activist group, or debate club? Perhaps all three. Let's see. Is there any more? No, okay. So what else we got? Topic, debate club invitation. Dear readers, I would kindly like to invite those who are interested to our newly founded debate club called The Thought. Our primary discussion will revolve around how people can be best made aware of a topic in the age of information overflow. First, we will brainstorm and discuss variant options, then, depending on participation and interest of attendees, we'll perform practical exercises and test sessions for empirical research. Debate club, ain't nobody got time for that. Memes! Okay. We will have a wonderful guest joining us from our meetings. Hancock has been theorising waves of public engagement. Okay. Sadly, this is not an official credible event. Sorry, I'm not a student. I may be able to write. My name is Nina. Okay, so this person called Nina. I will request clearance to make her a target. We got the green light. Okay, so we have someone new. Nina. Alright. Guys, I think I'm going to leave it here tonight. Yeah, there is so much to go through. I'm also pretty concerned that I may have... I don't think the game would allow me to screw up that badly that I've messed it all up, but... yeah, I think I might have to come back to this another time. Let me know if you'd like me to stream this again, if you'd like to find out what happens next in the world of Orwell, and see if we can find out who caused the past 2 bombings. But in the meantime, it's been great to have you all here tonight. If you haven't followed already, which I'm pretty sure you have, you can follow us. And there's also Ready Up on Twitter, readyup.net. We are Ready Up TV on... No, Ready Up Video on YouTube, and obviously here on Twitch. So that's okay. Thank you very much for joining me. I know it's been a pretty slow stream tonight, but I've enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it too. It is a very interesting game, but it is a lot of reading. Do you know what? It seems really interesting. I'm definitely going to keep playing it. So if I were you, I'd buy it. It's £7. It's really cheap. It's not that expensive, so I'd go for it. But anyway, thank you all for joining, and I think we will see you on Monday. Monday, me, Susan, and Verity will be wrapping up Bishy Boy R, which if you haven't been to one of those already, it's good fun. So I would say turn up. And then, of course, there will be Casual Friday next week, and hope that there should be more of us next week. And we'll play a couple of multiplayer games. Anyway, guys, talk to you later. Bye.